It's time to wake up, Warriors.
The high school's competitive cheer team is back from Florida. Keep watching to find out more about their most recent competition.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to make the marching band and indoor shows? Stay tuned to find out how these shows come to be.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors. Good morning, PT, and welcome to today's lovely edition of Wake Up Warriors. We're so glad you're joining us this morning. Today is Friday, February 14th, and we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. I'm Maddie Longo.
And I'm Alyssa Arco.
Happy Valentine's Day, Alyssa. I just wanted to show you how much I care, so I brought in a special treat for you.
Aw, Maddie, thank you. That's so sweet. I also got you a little something.
Aw, thanks, Liz. That's so pretty. I hope you love the chocolates. An exciting journey for the cheer team has to come to an end. Last week, the cheer team traveled to Orlando, Florida to compete in the national cheerleading competition. After a month of training, their hard work, dedication paid off. Both teams showcased their skills and were able to take it to the final round.
Teams made it to finals, game day and Matt placing 9th and game day placing 8th. It was really a hard time for me to step off the mat for my last time, knowing it was going to be my last time. Sometimes girls don't get that ability to know when their last time is going to be because they don't make it all the way to finals. But I am lucky that both of our teams made it to finals and we had such a great outcome. This team meant a lot to me in my senior year, so I'm really glad that I could end it on a good note with my girls.
Okay, so Friday we had an early morning starting with practice, and then we had a full day at parks. But Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it was go time. We had practices, competitions. With both teams making it to finals, it was a really packed weekend. We had early morning practices, late night practices to make sure our routine was perfect. And then we had awards on Monday for both teams. And then Tuesday, we went home. Overall, we had a very successful trip. We had a lot of fun. Both teams did very well, and I'm excited for what the team has in store next year.
This week, Mrs. Sonoski's Fashion 2 class has been busy working on a special patchwork heart project in celebration of Valentine's Day. Their hard work and creativity has come together to make something truly unique. Now here's Mrs. Sonoski to share more about the project.
Hi, the Fashion 2 students are currently working on their patchwork hearts. They are learning the art of patchwork in fabric. So patchworking is dated back thousands and thousands of years, all the way back to Egyptians and in China, but the American history holds true. Patchworking was a way to take scraps of fabric, clothing, and piece them together to create a quilt. We just so happen to be creating them into hearts because it is February, it's National Heart Health Awareness Month, it's also the month of love and kindness. So we hope you come down and check them out whenever they're all done and they're on display.
Yesterday, the students of Penn Trafford High School had the opportunity to hear a powerful assembly aimed at raising awareness about teen dating violence. We had the chance to interview the assembly guest speaker, Dr. Gary Kusha, on why spreading this awareness is important and resources available for teenagers going through it.
You know, if you have a child that's growing up in a house, you see he has controlling issues, he needs to obviously get help for that. Be there for support, guide them to make healthy choices, maybe get the help that they need, speak to a counselor. Those pamphlets that we passed out, there's a whole bunch of resources right on those. I think the message is for you guys as peers know what's going on better than each other than do we do as parents, as teachers, so speak up, right? If you know a friend that's in an unhealthy relationship, tell somebody. So if you have a pack mentality and we can watch each other's back, that's how we can keep each other safe.
Hey PT, you're about to take a journey through some of the most popular tunes in rock, pop, and everything in between. Think you can guess the band from just a portion of their hit song? Then get ready for this week's Quiz Thursday because you're facing off for the title of the Ultimate Band Mastermind.
If I lay here if I just lay here? Would you lie with me and just forget the world? I'm going back to 505. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive, in my imagination you waited lying on your side. Let's go! He walks barely down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Body keeps shaking. Oh, oh, oh. Now all I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, yeah, is somebody to you. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, yeah, is somebody to you. Everybody's trying to be a billionaire, but every time I look at
February is here, and that means it's time for the February Freeze Frenzy. The Warriors for All Club is hosting a polar plunge, where students get the exciting opportunity to nominate a teacher to take a plunge into a cold bath of water. It's sure to be a fun and frosty event, so here are some of the organizers to tell you more.
The Warriors for All Club will be celebrating our February Freeze Frenzy, and we will be selling polar bears and crossouts to nominate your favorite teacher to do a polar plunge. The first round of our bracket will be going on until Friday. The rest of the fundraiser will end in 2 weeks.
The cost for a polar bear is $1. The cost for a crossout is also $1.
The proceeds will be going to the Warriors for All Club, and we will be using the money for our polar plunge in Pittsburgh.
Now let's see what some of your favorite teachers have to say about this competition.
I picked Miss Aston only because she's in my bracket, and I would rather her go than me because she's younger. I think she would enjoy the event more, and plus I put a whole lot more money in her bin than I think is in mine.
I think everyone should vote for Mr. Zimmer because I believe that's who I'm against, and I really don't want to do the cold plunge.
I honestly think that Mr. Aquilio should go in this polar plunge. I will tell you, as being a teacher on the front lines here at the school, the vibe I'm getting from the student body is that this guy needs to chill out.
This Sunday, the Chess Club is hosting a bingo night fundraiser to raise money for their future tournaments. The night will consist of prizes, food, and fun. I spoke to Senora Birch, the Chess Club coordinator, to find out more on this event.
Hi, I'm Senora Birch, and this Sunday we're having a Chess Club fundraiser here at the high school. We are playing bingo, so come this Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. and play some bingo, support a great cause. You can get some snacks at our bake sale, join in our 50-50 raffle, but we really are trying to raise some money so we can continue with these tournaments that we play with other schools in the area. So Chess Club fundraiser this Sunday at the high school, 1 to 3 p.m. $5 gets you in the door with a card, and each card is $3 or 2 for $5. So come and play and win some cards.
PT student Abby Raymond is fundraising for 8-year-old Nora, a brave leukemia survivor. Diagnosed at just 1 year old, Nora has spent the past 7 years battling the disease and has finally triumphed. We spoke to Abby, who is dedicated to supporting her as she embraces a bright, cancer-free future.
So we're doing this whole fundraiser. We're going and talking to different businesses and seeing if they'll sponsor us, and we are raising money. We already are like $4,000, almost $4,000 in, and the fundraiser just started. We're really close with their family, so whenever my mom told them that I was doing this, she sent a video back and was like jumping up and down and was like, "I'm so excited, like this is so great." So I think it really means a lot to her. So Nurse Pop sent out an email through like the CAP like weekly emails, and my fundraising link is on that page. So if they just click on the link, they can make a donation.
Now let's send it over to Karina for our sports rundown. Good morning, Karina. What do you have for us from the world of sports?
Thanks, Alyssa. The Winter Athletic Breakfast will be held on Wednesday, February 26th at 7:30 a.m. in the cafeteria. All winter sports athletes, pet band members, and cafe warriors are invited to attend. We hope to see you there. Spring sports registration is now open. You can find the link to Arbiter Sports website by going to ptwarriors.org and clicking on the link for spring sports registration. Registration will close on February 27th, so register now and get your athletic physical and impact concussion test submitted for clearance. The girls' bowling team headed off to Whitbeals yesterday for a 2 o'clock match. They bowled well, but unfortunately did not place. Bowling singles championships is next week for both boys and girls, with the boys competing on Wednesday and the girls competing on Thursday. The boys that qualified are senior Noah Katolik, junior Gavin Holtz, and sophomore Roman Kirsten. The girls that will be competing are freshmen Avery Wysorn, senior Ella Malloy, and senior Cassie Spear. 5 members of the rifle team were on the road to Mount Lebanon to compete in Whitfield playoffs. 82 people were competing for a spot to shoot in states, with the top 16 receiving the opportunity. Penn Trafford's Emily Valenta clinched a top 16 placement, earning her a chance to compete in states. Emily will travel to Mount Lebanon on Thursday for a chance to win the state title. Last night in sports, the Water Warriors completed their dual meet season with some fast swimming at the Kiski. The girls won again to finish with a record of 9-3. The boys dropped another meet despite swimming well. Faith Whipple qualified for Whippules in the 100 freestyle. Some team members will continue their season as they prepare for the Whipule Championship. Congratulations, teams! Tonight in sports, the girls' basketball team welcomes the Plum Mustangs at 7 o'clock for the first round of Whipule 5A basketball playoffs. Be sure to come out and support our Lady Warriors as they look to advance the next round of playoffs. This Saturday, the wrestling team is on the road to Norwin for an 8:30 matchup to compete in sections. The indoor track team travels to Edinburgh for a 10 o'clock matchup. Good luck to our Warriors tonight. And that's all I have for sports. Now let's send it back to Maddie and Alyssa at the desk.
And that concludes today's broadcast of Wake Up Warriors. We now invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Maddie Longo
and Alyssa Orko. Have a great day, PT.